Hey, hey, everybody, we're live. We'll wait till some people flood in. We got a busy show, busy live show today, guys. Marie and Jessica are in the house. Ladies first. I like it. Sav and Geriatric. What's going on, guys? Jason's in the house. Kyle, Martinez, Joe. Yeah, so we got busy episode. Busy. I don't want to say episode. It's not TV. We got a busy live stream today. We're going to talk about my meeting yesterday. We're going to talk about a stack of movies, small stack, because I don't want to go too long with the live stream. We're going to talk about new releases for Tuesday. We'll get to that when we talk about the meeting. And we're going to do like a live vote on what dude flick I'm going to watch tomorrow morning. And that's also so everybody will get to vote here that's in the live stream later. We'll wait till later on to do that. Um, so we'll do a vote on live stream, and I'm going to have a poll on Instagram, where if you follow me on Instagram, you can technically vote twice, but only once per person on the live stream. So like I said, we'll wait. Obviously, people filter in as per usual with a live stream. So I don't want to really talk about anything yet. We'll kind of just like, how's everybody doing? Kyle said he was yard sailing on a Thursday. That's pretty crazy. Ollie's in the house. What's going on, Ollie? So, Ryan's here. What's up, Ryan? Mario and Noah are here. What's going on, everybody? Kyle said there were yard sales in his neighborhood. Martinez Joe says, "How's your back?" It's okay. Not as bad as it was a few days ago, but still not 100%. So I have to kind of keep an eye on what's going on with my back. Hmm. Sav, I'm all right, but thank you. James Morden said he's been yard sailing today also. I'd say more out now since people haven't been able to do them in a while. Yeah. Marie says can't wait for Vinegar Syndrome. Watch someone's unboxing this morning. I still haven't gotten a shipping notification. I mean, I just have one title. So it's not like you guys that have all of Vinegar Syndrome coming to you. But yeah, I'm excited um, to get my Vinegar Syndrome package for sure. Sav said he watched Bloodshot today. Nice, nice. Yeah, Martinez Joe says they're shipping the subscribers first. Like I said, I'm not in a rush to get mine. I know I'll get it eventually. My order's paid for. It's guaranteed, I would assume. So, have I seen The Informant with Matt Damon? No, I have not. I own it, but I have not watched it. So, So like I said, we'll do about like 15 minutes of just chit chatting, and then we'll get into, like I said, we'll get into what happened at the meeting yesterday. We'll get into a hat pick. We got 8 movies left in the hat. The hat's looking sparse, but we gotta clear out the hat before we add more to it. We're gonna vote on what dude flick I'm gonna watch tomorrow, and then we have a stack of 15 movies to talk about. And looking at this stack, I say I've actually seen. Let's see. I've actually seen all but 4 of the 15 movie stack, so that's pretty good for me. Only 4 unwatched films in 15. It's not bad. It's only 30%, 28%. Favorite Samara Weaving movie I've seen? Guns Akimbo, hands down. Ready or Not would probably be second. So Marie, I'm gonna guess. Marie said she's only seen 3. I'm gonna guess that you've seen. I'm gonna guess you've seen 5, Marie. How's that? Yeah, I'm gonna guess you've seen 5. I could be really wrong. I'm taking a couple shots. Three's a good number. I think three's a guarantee, but I'm gonna go 5. I'm gonna be optimistic. So yeah, guys, I can't talk about Guns Akimbo enough. It is a great film. The Babysitter I found just to be okay. It was a fun movie. I'm glad it was nice and like short. It was like 80 or 85 minutes. Um, Mayhem I wasn't a huge fan of. I thought I liked the Belko experiment better personally. But she's good in everything. Like she's very entertaining in the movies that she's been in that I've seen. So, well, you know what? While we're waiting for people to filter in, here's the deal. Let me kind of prep this. I'm going to show you guys the choices for my dude flick, and everybody can vote once. I'm going to trust nobody tries to vote more than once. But I'll try to keep track of it. Like I said, it'll be on my Instagram as a poll as well. So the choices for my dude flick tomorrow were in the screenshot of the video. They are American Assassin, 42, Sicario Day of the Soldado, or Midway on the 4K. So we're gonna pick one of these. Everybody can vote one time what movie I'm gonna watch tomorrow, and the votes here will be combined with the votes on my Instagram, and whatever wins is what I will watch tomorrow while Bridget is at her thing she has. So Sab votes for 42. So I'm going to keep track of everybody as long as it doesn't get ridiculous. Reptile votes for Midway. Noah, is that your vote, or are you voting something different? Charlie voted Midway. Ollie votes 42. Jess votes Midway. Noah votes 42. Marie votes Sicario. Dillard votes Midway. I think I've gotten everybody so far. Toaster votes Sicario. Wow. Martinez Joe votes American Assassin. Interesting. So if you guys didn't see the stack, Geriatric votes Sicario. That's the stack options for what I'm going to watch tomorrow. So I know Movie Hunter came in a little late. You can vote one time here, and you'll be able to vote one time on Instagram. Choices are American Assassin, 42, Sicario, Day of the Soldado, and Midway. So it's Sicario 2, basically. Movie Hunter votes American Assassin. So, yeah, we're picking what I'm watching tomorrow. This combined with my Instagram post I will do. Marie's trying to be tricky and say Baby Driver. That's not one of the options, Marie. And you already voted. Your name is on my list. So, but yeah, I figured it'd be fun to kind of see which of those. I mean, they're all things I want to check out. I've never seen any of them, so they're all going to be a first time watch. Hey, Juliana, how are you? So right now, Midway has 4, 42 and Sicario have 3, and American Assassin has 2. So it's close. Like I said, we're going to have, I'm sure we'll get a bunch of votes on, I cannot think, Instagram. So, fun stuff. Yeah, I love the first Sicario movie, Hunter. I've been wanting to see the sequel, and it just kind of keeps getting put off. Bridget's never seen the first one, so it's something that I'm just gonna watch on my own. Well, Juliana, you can vote. Which one of these movies should I watch tomorrow? You haven't voted yet, so 42, American Assassin, Sicario 2, or Midway. Go ahead and vote. I'm doing a vote here and then a vote on Instagram as well. Juliana votes for Midway, so Midway's in the early lead. Crazy Joe would vote for Superman, but I don't think he's here yet. So a few more minutes, like I said, and we'll talk about. I got a stack of movies. We're going to talk about new releases, and I'll explain that in connection to the meeting yesterday I had at my office. So. Movie Hunter says got big mail day today. Nice. I have one package coming today. I got multiple packages coming tomorrow that I'm pretty excited about, and I got stuff coming next week. So the packages are still coming. Marie votes for La La Land. I just rewatched that not too long ago. I had to finally watch it on 4K. It was awesome. Sev says, what are you drinking today? I have a can of coffee, but I haven't opened it yet. I had iced tea before the live stream, unsweetened iced tea with sangria and orange flavored. So, Toaster Burner says, favorite mature animated TV show if you have one. See, I'm not a South Park guy. I used to watch Family Guy back in the day, but don't watch it anymore. I watch Bob's Burgers occasionally. My girlfriend really loves Bob's Burgers. I don't know if that's considered mature, though, but I think it's pretty funny. I do love Big Mouth. Big Mouth on Netflix is really good. Sav got the cheeky monkey going on. You are something else, sir. So yeah, I guess Big Mouth would be my definitive answer. But if Bob's Burgers is considered, Movie Hunter says found Best Buy had Happy Days seasons 1 to 6 on DVD for $10. You watch. They put them out on Blu-ray in a month. Yeah, I mean that was a really good buy. Yeah. Definitely one to take advantage of because they're the only 6 seasons that have come out on DVD, if I'm not mistaken. Never have watched BoJack Horseman, so. Toaster says I enjoy Bob's Burgers, and yeah, I'd consider it mature. So, I mean, that's a show like I wouldn't mind RJ watching that because I think a lot of the humor is pretty. It's like innuendo based and kind of would go over his head, as opposed to something like South Park or Family Guy or obviously Big Mouth. He would not be able to watch. I've never watched Rick and Morty, which I know a lot of people rant and rave about how good it is. I've just never watched it. So, all right. So we're 15 minutes in. We're almost up to 30 people. So people keep asking what happened at the meeting yesterday. What's going on? So I don't want to get into it too much. What I will say is that I will still be doing live streams on Thursdays. No longer doing Tuesday live streams. Basically, I need to kind of like help prep the office and kind of get caught up on the last few months of work, but I'm only going to be like going in like a day a week, kind of, maybe 2 days if need be. So I'll still be doing live streams Thursday, no longer Tuesday. So we're going to do one live stream a week. Um, you know, I, I'm glad that I'm still doing live streams. At least they're not completely stopping because I really had in my head that the live streams were going to be done, kind of hoping I was diving back into work full blast, but that's still not the case. It doesn't look like it's going to be the case for a little while yet, unless something drastic changes. So, still will be doing live streams Thursday. The plan for Thursday live streams will be I will talk about new releases as I usually do on Tuesdays. So, um, we'll talk about new releases on Thursday. We'll still do a stack of movies. Um, Joe said hopefully we get through the whole collection. I mean, right now, after the stack I just grabbed, we're not even done the fifth shelf, and technically, I have 32 shelves of Blu-rays. So, um, Ollie says when you stop doing them at this time, I won't be able to watch anymore. Sorry to hear that. You'll be able to watch them when they get uploaded because you know, I will plan on uploading the live streams the way they do now, which you can still see the chat and stuff. Like I know when Dave uploads his live streams, you can't see the chat, and it's tough to just watch him or watch us when we're all there talk without the chat and kind of knowing what's going on if we're not repeating every single comment, some of which we can't. So that's the plan. So I'll still be doing live streams Thursday for the foreseeable future. I'll keep you guys posted on those Thursday live streams. We'll talk about new releases, and we'll still do a stack of movies. You know, it'll still be in the morning time because that I like doing it like late morning before lunch. So yeah. Yeah, so I don't edit the live streams. They just upload automatically. Andrew, what's happening? So, still doing live streams, but only on Thursdays. Won't be doing them on Tuesdays, but I'll still get to see you guys once a week live. I want to say, 8 videos that are already uploaded to YouTube to drop. I realized this morning when I woke up that I never uploaded my review video yesterday. So after this live stream, I will upload my review video. So that'll be live for you guys to check out. And I think the plan is because I'll be doing only Thursdays live, I'm going to switch up my release schedule a bit with videos. So instead of doing Tuesday, Thursday live stream, Wednesday, Saturday video, I'll do video Tuesday, live stream Thursday, video Saturday. So you'll still get 3 videos a week. Like I said, I have 8 videos already uploaded and edited. I have another probably like four videos worth of stuff already to record, and I just recorded last week. So I have another 4 videos to record to drop on the channel. I have packages coming, so there'll be more videos coming for the channel. So plenty of videos coming for the channel. Not really much is going to change except for the fact that I'll only be live Thursday mornings for now instead of Tuesday I won't be doing Tuesdays anymore. So Mike says, finally got around to watching Honey Boy last night. Pretty good movie. Have you seen it? Yes, I did. I liked it, but I think in my head I was expecting it to be much better. I really had high expectations, so it was a bit let down, but it was still a good movie for sure. Movie Mad, what's going on? So I'll kind of reiterate what we just talked about at the end of the live stream. I haven't checked my other account, Movie Mad. I'll have to look at my other account. My personal account's hooked up to my phone, and when I switch accounts to look on my phone, the messages don't show up. So I'll go on my PC after the live stream and I'll check out your message. So I will look. I apologize. So if you guys came in the live stream late, I'm doing a vote. You're allowed one vote per person in the live stream, and then I'll do a poll on Instagram, picking one of these movies for me to watch tomorrow, like a dude flick, if you will. We got 42, American Assassin, Sicario 2, and Midway on 4K. You're allowed to vote once in the chat. I have a list of people who have voted, so if you haven't voted and you want to vote, go ahead and put it in the chat. You're also allowed to vote once on Instagram. So, Movie Mad. So, you're talking about the Steelbook or the regular Arrow release, Movie Mad? Juliana, it looks like a decent movie. How much is it to rent on VOD? Like $8, $10? I'll probably just wait. I don't want to really spend that kind of money to rent that movie, especially the King of Staten Island's coming out next week, and I really want to rent that, even though it's going to be $20. It's a movie I want to support. I love Judd Apatow. Pete Davidson has been really good when he's acted in films. So Andrew votes for Midway. So yeah, that is probably one that Bridget and I will rent when we can watch it. Oh, no money out. Nice. Oh, okay. I will check that out and see what the regular release looks like. I don't think I'm going to double dip, obviously. But, you know, now that I own the Weird Science Steelbook, I own the 16 Candles Digibook, and I own Breakfast Club Criterion. So I own all three of those movies in like a special edition. Yeah, Becky looks really good with Kevin James and Joel McHale, but it's VOD only. So I just don't want to spend that kind of money on a VOD flick. Like, I don't know. Like I said, with King of Staten Island, I'm doing it to support the film. If I would have had a lot of interest in Scoob or Trolls World Tour, if I hadn't seen most of the movies that got released early that were in theaters, like Invisible Man and Emma and all that stuff, I maybe would have rented one. But King of Staten Island's one where I will pay the $20 to rent it. I'm excited to see it. I really have high expectations for it. I'm excited to see it. So, so yeah, new releases. Like I said, if you guys missed, we're going to do new releases on Thursday now for the Tuesday because I won't be live on Tuesday. So, Brendan says he's going to see Becky at the drive-in next weekend. Nice. Ooh, We Summon the Darkness. I don't know if I can recommend that one. I still have to do a review video for that. I might record that next. So, yeah. I don't know. It was okay. It wasn't anything fantastic. So yeah, new releases for next week are not very exciting. There's only 3 that I even thought were worth mentioning. The big release is The Hunt on Blu-ray. Khaleesi's meowing at you guys. The Hunt on Blu-ray is coming out on The Hunt is coming out on Blu-ray next week. That's the big release. Lionsgate's releasing a movie called Think Like a Dog with Josh Duhamel and Megan Fox. I had a chance to get it digitally, and I kind of just turned it down. Didn't seem like something I'd want to check out personally. And then the classic Brian's song is coming out on Blu-ray as well. Those are like the 3 big releases that are coming out, guys. Not really much to mention in the way of new releases for next week. And like I said, I'm doing that. If you guys missed it, I'll only be doing live streams on Thursdays now. I won't be doing them on Tuesdays. So you're knocking your butt into everything. is it? Khaleesi wants attention, everybody. Stop calling at the couch. I don't think she wants to be picked up based on the way she's acting, Movie Hunter. Booth Babe Greg's in the house. What's going on, man? You missed the vote, Greg. We're picking what movie I'm going to watch tomorrow. What dude flick? 42, American Assassin, Sicario 2, or Midway. You get the vote. What do you want me to watch tomorrow? So, yeah, like there was no way I would pay $25 for Scoob or the $20 to rent Trolls just because RJ wasn't really interested in either of them. You can only vote for one, Greg. But you know, no, I won't rent A Rainy Day in New York if it's a Woody Allen movie. There's been very few Woody Allen movies I've liked, so I will not spend the money on it. What do you mean? You're so difficult. Is Midway your vote? You can only pick one, not probably. You can only vote for one. Rice says, have you seen The Lovebirds? Yes, I have. I saw The Lovebirds. I saw The Wrong Missy. All right. BBG votes for Midway. Well, if it was up to the YouTube vote alone, there would be a runaway winner. So, when are they going to open Best Buy? I need to hunt. You can hunt at Best Buy. You can just do it online and they'll pick it up. I disagree, Noah. I thought The Wrong Missy was better than The Lovebirds. I thought it was funnier. There were some corny parts. There were some corny... Here, come here. Look. Look. Yep, see? She doesn't want to be picked up. Movie Mad votes Midway. Like, I will say that Kumail and Issa Rae had better chemistry in the movies, or in The Lovebirds over The Wrong Missy. But Wrong Missy was... I laughed out loud at numerous points of the film. I thought it was really, really funny. I will say that Nick Swartzen is looking really horrible for his age. Like, he's looking really rough. He put on a lot of weight. He just... And I don't get what they did with David Spade. It's like... I'm not changing votes, Ollie. Your vote's already in, buddy. I apologize. I'm not going to sit here and keep changing votes. So... I could believe somebody like Missy existed to an extent, but not... Why are you so jumpy? Why? What's wrong? Why don't you go see your mom if you're being like that? So, she was over the top, but I don't know. I thought it was just funnier. Lovebirds just wasn't really funny. It just wasn't really good, honestly. It was kind of a letdown. David Spade, yeah, they tried to make him look exactly like he did in Black Sheep and Tommy Boy. I just don't feel like they needed to do that. Like, if you were trying to make David Spade look like a 30-something, you should have hired somebody other than David Spade. Like... But the movie was still funny. I laughed in multiple parts. I didn't know they completely closed down Best Buys again. Well, you can go to other places, or Target or Walmart, eBay, Mercari. So. What? What's wrong? Khaleesi's very needy. That's what you missed. And there's a movie running away with what to watch. But like I said, we still have the YouTube vote, which I got to figure out how to do, because usually the YouTube vote is either for like 2 options. So I have to figure out how to do, or not YouTube vote, the the Instagram vote. I'll have to figure out what to do. So, yeah, yes. Movie Hunter says USPS has been crazy unlogistical lately with their services. We were talking about that in their group message today. Um, it's awful how stuff is being bounced around the country. Jacob, not to throw out Jacob's business, but he had two packages go to Puerto Rico and they both arrive. Yet he has packages from other people that are fairly close to him that he hasn't gotten yet. He has stuff he ordered like 2.5 weeks ago that he hasn't gotten yet, and it's just been not moving or bouncing around. So it's crazy. USPS is horrible right now. I know a lot of people are afraid they're going to close down. I don't know if that's still going to happen, but so yeah, we're gonna get into a stack of movies because, like I said, I'm gonna try to keep this fairly brief. I'm gonna try to. I know I said this last time, so we're gonna dive into a stack of movies. At the end, we'll pick a movie out of the hat. So, and then we'll mention the movies to vote on again if we get a pop in viewers, because I've kept track and we have 18 votes so far. So. Oh, and the other news is Dollar Tree is getting new movies officially next Friday. However, stuff has started showing up already. Some interesting stuff this time around. Some cool stuff, but it looks like a lot of like obscure stuff, and there's only like one of each title showing up at stores, so it'll be interesting. PS4 games and Xbox One titles as well, which is kind of crazy. So we're going to dive right into a stack of movies that I keep saying we're going to dive into. The first thing here is I grabbed this from Hamilton Book. Haven't checked this out yet. Definitely something I want to watch. I don't know what to expect. It seems like it'll be a very weird movie, and that is Brigsby Bear, which stars Kyle Mooney, who is on SNL. Also, Claire Danes, Mark Hamill, Greg Kinnear, Andy Samberg, Michaela Watkins, Matt Walsh are all in the movie. It looks very interesting. I know Brandon grabbed this from Hamilton Book. I don't know if he's watched it yet. So I'm not quite sure exactly what to expect, but it looks like it's probably going to be very weird. So we'll see. What are you doing? What's wrong? So Brigsby Bear, which is a bit of an obscure one. Like I said, the only other person I know who has an idea. Was Brigsby Bear at Dollar Tree? I haven't seen this at Dollar Tree. Brandon says he liked it a lot. Was it on DVD at Dollar Tree maybe? Because I got this from Hamilton Book, but I had never seen this on Blu-ray. So Brendan liked it a lot. Like I said, he's the only person I felt like would have seen this or even heard of this movie. It's a bit obscure, so yeah. It's interesting. It's in association with Lord and Miller and the Lonely Island, so that's a weird production situation. Produced by the Lonely Island and Lord and Miller, so. It was written by Kyle Mooney, who's the lead in the movie. Like I said, he's on SNL. Next up, a classic teen comedy, teen sports comedy, if you will. And that is Bring It On Blu-ray with Kristen Dunst, Elijah Dushku, Gabrielle Union, Jesse Bradford. Classic teen comedy, if you will. Brandon said Walmart had it for the longest time for $15. Jumped on it for $5 at Hamilton Book. Yeah, I was kind of the same way. You know, Andrew said he saw it in a video, a Dollar Tree hunt video. Interesting. Yep. So Marie, I figured you had seen this one. Obviously, this is one I've seen. Movie Hunter has never seen this. That's a good Movie Hunter. It's really funny. I can't believe this movie's 20 years old, guys. That really kind of makes me feel old, honestly. So this movie is 20 years old, 2000 it came out. But a fun watch for sure. Bring It On is a fun movie. I didn't see any of the sequels. I think I'm going to just stick to the first film, honestly. This is really good, and I feel like the second one is just going to disappoint. Yep, Bring It On, 20 years old. Sav hasn't heard of it. 20 years old with 5 or 6 sequels. Yeah. Cheer smack, hashtag worldwide, or whatever. I almost cursed. Spirit stick, yes. Spirit fingers, all that good stuff, and Bring It On. Like I said, a very funny movie. So, next up, haven't seen this either. So, two of the 4 movies I haven't seen we're knocking out right away, and that is Brokeback Mountain. Have never seen this movie. Like I said, I know it's very critically acclaimed, starring Heath Ledger, Jake Gyllenhaal, Linda Cardellini, Anna Faris, Anne Hathaway, Michelle Williams, Randy Quaid, like an outstanding cast. Sugar and Spice is a good one for sure, Brandon. So, yep, haven't seen Brokeback Mountain, but like I said, I know it's critically acclaimed. Just haven't seen it yet. Directed by Ang Lee, yep. Yeah, Marie, I wasn't sure on this one, but how do you know if you haven't seen this or not? Same boat, own it, but haven't watched it, haven't seen it. Well, a lot of you guys haven't seen it. Martinez Joe said great film, so he's seen it. Marie thinks she saw it. So I don't know if we should count that or not, Marie. We might have to do one with a question mark for you so far. But yeah, Brokeback Mountain, like I said, haven't watched, but an outstanding cast. I will check it out at some point. Next up, this movie was pretty over the top. It was fun to watch if you watch Big Bang Theory because the lead in this movie is on the Big Bang Theory. But this is a role completely different for her. Sorry, guys. Khaleesi just loves knocking into this new tripod, so. Alright, we're back. Sorry about that. So, like I said, if you watch Big Bang Theory, this movie is fun because it is a totally different role for the lead. It stars Cecily Strong, who's on SNL. Also, Sebastian Stan from the Captain America films, Thomas Middleditch from Silicon Valley, Gary Cole, and then Melissa Rauch is the lead, and that is a movie called The Bronze. Melissa Rauch plays Bernadette on Big Bang Theory, and she's kind of like she's a gymnast who won a bronze medal 12 years ago, and she's been washed up. She kind of like clings on to her glory days in a small town. She's very like raunchy. She curses a lot. There's an over-the-top sex scene in the film that's not her. It's a body double in the movie, but it's fun to watch. Also, who's the other girl in this? Haley Richardson's in this as well. So it's a fun watch. It's nothing like amazing, but it's definitely like I said, if you watch The Big Bang Theory, get away. So, The Bronze. Stop. Man. Juliana saw Brokeback Mountain 3 times in theaters. A lot of people have never heard of it. Haven't seen that either. Movie Hunter says I'm starting to wonder if I've seen any movie that starts with a B. Andrew says he wants to see it. Crazy Joe's in the house. Crazy Joe, you missed my vote earlier, man. Here, we'll interrupt the. We'll go back to the vote in a second. We'll let Crazy Joe vote. So, but The Bronze, like I said, it's raunchy, it's funny, not going to be for everyone, but it's pretty obscure. So I don't know if a lot of people will have seen it. It's a true story. It did get a lot sexier in here, Joe. You're not lying. Charlie says it was a fun movie. So sorry to keep doing this to people who've been in from the beginning, but we're doing a dude flick vote. So a movie for me to watch tomorrow. A movie that Bridget has no interest in. So the choices are 42, American Assassins, Sicario 2, or Midway on 4K. Like I said, you can vote once, so if you haven't voted, you can vote which one of these for me to watch. There will also be a poll on Instagram. You guys can vote once on Instagram as well, in addition to your vote here in the chat. So these are the choices. You can vote once. Now you're filled in, Crazy Joe. Also, I'm only going to be doing live streams on Thursdays from now on, no more Tuesdays. So I'll wait to see if we get any new votes before we go on with the stack. Marie's going to check to see if she's watched Brokeback Mountain. She's going to read what the back says of the film. I could have just read the back of mine. Marie, I can just read you the back of mine. Directed by Academy Award-winning filmmaker Ang Lee, Brokeback Mountain is a sweeping epic that explores the lives of two young men, a ranch hand and a rodeo cowboy who meet in the summer of 1963 and unexpectedly forge a lifelong connection. The complications, joy, and heartbreak they experience provide a testament to the endurance and the power of love. Heath Ledger and Jake Gyllenhaal deliver emotionally charged, remarkably moving performances in a movie destined to become one of the greatest film classics of our time. So it's a movie. They are ranch hands. I believe they're both married, and they fall in love. So, like I said, I haven't seen it. So, Brennan says I didn't vote yet, so I say Midway, as I might watch myself for the first time this weekend. All right, so Marie's officially still only at 1. Don't you do it. I'll be right back, guys. Yeah. Go. Did I miss any votes? Crazy Joe, did you ever vote? Or did you disappear? She's just searching for attention, Andrew. I think she's going in to see her mom, so hopefully she calms down a bit. All right, so I don't see any other votes except for Brandon. I saw he voted Midway. So with that being said, we're going to dive back into the stack. Marie's at 1. Next up is Brooklyn, which stars Saoirse Ronan, also Domhnall Gleeson, Emery Cohen, Jim Broadbent, and Julie Waters. This movie was fantastic. It's a movie Bridget's never seen, so we're going to have to dive in at some point. I'd love to rewatch this. I really enjoyed this movie. I thought it was very well done. Oh, excuse me. Joe's never seen it. Seb's never seen it. But yeah, Brooklyn was very, very good. Movie Hunter has to reboot his iPad because the live stream chat stopped on him. Andrew says I've seen it. Marie hasn't seen it. Jerry Actor. So a lot of you guys haven't seen this. I recommend it. It's really good. It takes place in like 1950s Brooklyn. Saoirse Ronan, obviously, is from Ireland in this film. She, her family comes over, and yeah, it's just really good. It's well done, beautifully acted. Definitely something I'd recommend checking out for sure. Saoirse Ronan's really good in this flick. So I got this. I'm gonna say I got this on a Black Friday for like $3.99, maybe a few years ago, at I want to say Target. So it was probably 2 or 3 years ago, back when Target had good stuff on sale. So Marie's 1 for 5, but like I said, I have high hopes. I still think we're getting a 5. Next up, another fantastic movie, starring Natalie Portman, Tobey Maguire, Jake Gyllenhaal are the three leads in this film. Directed by Jim Sheridan, and that is Brothers. I really, really, really enjoyed this movie. Basically, Tobey Maguire is embarking on his fourth tour of duty, leaving behind his wife, Natalie Portman, and 2 daughters. And his helicopter gets shot down in the mountains of Afghanistan. So they presume him to be dead. So his younger brother kind of like steps in to fill in the family void, which is, like I said, that's the synopsis of the movie. It's very well done, great performances all around. Yeah, uh, Greg says Brothers was good, very sad. Yeah, agreed. Um, Martinez Joe says great film. Sav says there's so many good movies, or so many movies I haven't seen. Booth Babe Greg. Says Toby goes through hell in this movie. Geriatric Geek says he's about to go make his horror pack video sporting my DTM t-shirt. Thank you very much, sir. I'll definitely have to check it out. I saw you're up over 900 subscribers too. Congrats. Getting close to that 1,000 mark, so you'll be able to do live streams if you want. Andrew says good movie. Yep. So Brothers is a good one. Marie hasn't said if she's seen it or not yet. I'm curious. Has Marie seen this one? The struggle is real, Geriatric says. I hear you, man. I keep, you know, I got to 2,200 finally, which I'm very excited about. But it's just like it's scrapping to get subs. Like I'm trying to put out as much content and promote it on my Instagram and everything. Noah is hoping to get to 300 subs by the end of the summer. My goal for the end of the year is 2,500. We'll see. It's we're about halfway through the year. I would need another 300, so we'll see. Nope, Marie hasn't seen this, so. Next up, Marie, I think you've seen this one. I'm going to assume you have. And it is Jim Carrey, Jennifer Aniston, Morgan Freeman, Steve Carell in Bruce Almighty. Funny movie. I enjoy this. I don't like the sequel as much, but this one was pretty funny. Martinez Joe says it's taken him 3 years to get 8 away from 700. Yeah, it'll be July. Will be 3 years I've done YouTube now, so it's pretty crazy. Booth Babe Greg says Bruce Almighty's classic. Marie says yes, times 2. Andrew says people will find you, Rick. Martinez Joe says meh. Sav says good movie, very funny. Movie Hunter's back. He's Brothers and Bruce Almighty. Andrew says he loves it. Martinez Joe and I started doing YouTube 3 days apart. Wow. Can you believe it's almost been 3 years, man? So, Noah says good movie, funny. Yes. So Bruce Almighty's good. RJ likes this. It's funny. It's good Jim Carrey. It's funny Jim Carrey. Sav's birthday is in July. Happy early birthday, Sav. Mine's not until October, so. So yeah, we got Bruce Almighty there. Marie's up to 2, guys. This is one I haven't seen. This is number 3 of 4 I haven't seen. This is a Dollar Tree title. This is actually one that when it came to Dollar Tree, it's an out of print title. So, yeah, it's an out of print Dollar Tree title. It looks really interesting. I just haven't gotten around to watching it yet. And it is Bubble, which I believe is a documentary. In this unique cinematic experiment, acclaimed director Steve Soderbergh brings this tragic story to life with startling realism. A bizarre love triangle is born in a doll factory in a small Midwestern town. Lonely and isolated, longtime employees Martha and Kyle have become friends by default in spite of their drastic age difference. Their dynamic is upset by the arrival of a new worker, young and attractive single mother Rose. As Martha grows increasingly wary about Rose's dubious character, she discovers Kyle and Rose developing a relationship of their own. When a murder investigation begins, it calls into question established assumptions about these three characters and their life in a small town. So Marie says she's seen it. So that's three, Marie. You're really blowing me away here. Movie Hunter hasn't seen it. Brandon said it was a good watch. Noah says it's weird. Andrew hasn't seen it. Just sold to FYE. Then realized after that it was kind of sought after. It happens. I mean, Ollie says not good. Ollie's the first person to say not good. A lot of people say it's odd. Sav, you're just coming on strong today, buddy. So Marie's at 3. She's definitely getting a 5, I think. But yeah, Bubble, haven't seen this one. Like I said, I haven't seen 4 of the movies in this stack. This is number 3, so we got one more I haven't seen. It's a classic, I will say. Oh, Martinez Joe said it sucked. Sorry, buddy. So, yeah, so I'll check it out. It's short too, 73 minutes, so it'll be a nice, easy watch. Or at least I assume an easy watch. Next up, a classic early 90s film which stars Paul Reubens, Rutger Hauer, Luke Perry, Donald Sutherland, and the lead, Christy Swanson, and that is Buffy the Vampire Slayer on Blu-ray. Well, you only thought you would have seen 3 movies out of the 15, Marie, and you're crushing it. You've seen 3 already, and we got half the stack left. So, Jess is a big fan of this. She gives it 4 black hearts. I assume that's a good rating. There's Crazy Joe. Crazy Joe, you never voted on my dude flick pick. Noah says didn't care for it. Movie Hunter says another one I've seen. Gotta beat Marie. Wow, Marie hasn't seen this. Wow. I thought for sure you would have seen this, Marie. Andrew says Buffy's good. Ollie says he's never heard of it. Oh, excuse me. Sev says I like Buffy. The movie's very cheesy. I was actually going to read and see if this was RJ appropriate. I need to read the Parents Guide and see if I could show this to RJ. I don't know if he'd be into it, but I think it would be fun to show him. Marie says, nope, I live under a rock. I still think you're going to get the 5, Marie. Not Martinez, Joe. Jessica says, Paul Reubens' death scene is great. I think you could show him. Yeah, I'll just read. There's a website, Common Sense Media, that kind of breaks down everything that's in the movie, and I just read and see if I think, he's seen Avengers movies, and he's seen Happy Gilmore, so I won't show him Billy Madison yet, because I think it's too much raunch in there. I showed him Tommy Boy, but I haven't shown him Black Sheep. So, Crazy Joe, you just vote in the chat, man. Just tell me what you want to vote for, and I write it on this piece of paper. And then we're going to do an Instagram vote. All you gotta do is just tell me. You don't have to click a special thing to vote. Steph says, are you tired? No, I'm just yawning. I still haven't opened my coffee drink, which is going to be warm by the end of the live stream. If you just type the movie into the live chat, like you're doing right now where it says my vote won't show up, type in which of these 4 movies you want to watch, and I will put it on this piece of paper. And then on Instagram, I will be doing a poll as well. You can't type a movie title into the chat. Everybody else in this room was able to type a movie title into the chat. It seems very weird. Draker, what's going on? So what we're doing is just by uh, so, like I said, you can type in the chat which one of these 4 movies I watch tomorrow. We got 42, American Assassins, Sicario 2, and Midway in 4K. One of them is heavily in the lead, but you guys can vote once per in the chat. 20 people have done it, but apparently Crazy Joe can't do it because he's probably trying to type in Superman, and my chat knows that Superman's not happening. I actually bought it at the flea market, brand new factory sealed, and it's getting sold brand new factory sealed on eBay because I'm not watching it. Um, so, so Draker, you can vote if you want. You're allowed to vote one time. I'm only counting Crazy Joe's vote if it comes from Crazy Joe. Harry votes for Midway. See how tough that was, Joe? So. What are you saying is correct, Joe? So Draker, what's your vote for? I wish that was an option, Joe. I would totally do that. Draker, you can vote for one, man. Draker votes for 42. So, Joe, is your vote for American Assassin? Is that what you're trying to say? Just say yes, Rick. Joe, nobody else. Joe's probably typing it very dirtily. That's why it's not showing up. Dirtily. That's a new word. All right. So, Marie, you're still at 3 movies watched, right? And we got 6 left. All right. So his vote is American Assassin. Okay. Crazy Joe. Okay. All right. Next up, one of 2 Pixar movies I've never watched. I'm going to assume Maria's seen this. I've never watched this. So I've never seen this. It's like I said, one of 2 Pixar movies I've never seen. I will watch it at some point. I'm just not super excited about this. I'm not a fan of Bugs. I know it's a comedy movie. I know it's animated. I know it's not real bugs, but I just don't like bugs. They kind of skeeve me out. Like I didn't like the Bugs Life attraction at Disney. So Maria's seen 4. Yay! I just need to one more of these next 5, Marie. So Big Kev votes Midway. A lot of people said Bugs Life is fantastic. So yeah, Midway is crushing it right now, guys. Midway has 13 votes, 42 has 4, and Sicario and American Assassin have 3. So we'll see. We'll see what the Instagram vote does. So Brandon says Bugs Life's one of his favorites. Martinez Joe has never seen it. Jerry actually says his grandkids love it. Andrew says I've not seen it. So is Bully on Blu-ray? I've never. Have I seen Bully? It's not Bully, but I think Bully was it on Blu-ray? Anyway, the next. To be honest with you, the next 3 movies would go ahead of Bully in alphabetical order, Joe. So next up is Tim Robbins, Susan Sarandon, and of course Kevin Costner in Bull Durham. I just have the standard version. I know this got a Criterion. I think it's been re-released multiple times as well. I think this movie's really good. I think it's pretty funny. This movie was made now, they would definitely make it PG-13 and not R-rated, which I think is funny. It seemed like there was like a span of like R-rated romantic comedies in the mid to late 80s. So Geriatric loved it. Movie Hunter says good movie, seen it a couple times. Noah says own it, haven't seen it. Martinez Joe says excellent. Yeah, but this and When Harry Met Sally, they were all coming out in the late '80s. They had R-rated romantic comedies, and a lot of them were pretty good. And now, you know, stuff like this would be made PG-13 without a shadow of a doubt. So, Marie hasn't seen. That's okay, Marie. I still think that you've seen one of the next four. So, but yeah, Bull Durham is a great flick for sure. Recommend it highly if you haven't seen it. Draker, Booth Babe Greg hasn't seen it. Big Kev says very good movie. Haven't got around to purchasing it yet. Next up, I love this movie. It is an R-rated Adam Sandler movie. Um, Very funny. There's one scene in particular that I really love. It stars James Caan, Damon Wayans, and of course Adam Sandler, and that is Bulletproof 1996, I think. Yep, 1996. This movie is so fun. Yes, he has dropped a vid. You guys can go watch it if you want, or you can wait till the end of the live stream. We're almost done, I promise. I'm gonna also drop a vid after this live stream, so you guys can watch my review vid if you want. So, a lot of people haven't seen it. Movie Hunter saw it on a big screen. I don't even consider that sequel that came out a sequel to this movie. That's just them trying to make money off of the original by calling it Bulletproof 2. That's absurd. Marie, did you see this? I didn't see what you said. Andrew said it was okay. I know Martinez. Joe said he wasn't really a fan. Big Kev says Damon and Adam had very good chemistry. Funny movie. Pretty good amount of action. Yeah, it was a good action comedy. A nice tight 85-minute runtime, so doesn't overstay its welcome. Charlie says he loved it. Great movie. So, yeah. Bulletproof on Blu-ray. Marie says no. I want to see it. How much of a super chat to get you to shave your face? Not happening, Joe. There's not an amount of super chat that'll get me to shave my face. Sorry, buddy. Noah says going to have to buy the VHS to see it. Why would you buy the VHS and not the Blu-ray? Ugh. Oof. Why would you buy the VHS of something on Blu-ray or DVD? That does not make sense to me. Yeah, I'm not shaving. Don't worry. I will say that when my barber opens back up, I will get my hair. I'm gonna get buzzed for sure, and then this is going to get totally trimmed down. For sure. I'm not like this is longer than I usually have it, but I'm not shaving my beard. It will not happen. You guys would have to give me a substantial amount of money, enough that I could donate some to charity and some for myself to deal with the facial hair. Uh, Sav says 1 million. 1 million what? Dollars? Noah says the VHS is 50 cents. Can't find DVD or Blu-ray. You gotta look on eBay, man. Unless is Bulletproof out of print? Who knows anymore? Everything's out of print. And this is the fourth movie that I've never seen. Like I said earlier, I would pass, Crazy Joe. I apologize, man. Um, this is a classic film I've never seen. I know a lot of people are going to freak out that I've never seen it. I do own it, so hopefully one day I will get around to watching it. Big Kev says it's not OOP, fairly cheap, so I would buy Bulletproof on DVD or Blu-ray. Man, I couldn't imagine watching something on VHS if I had the option to get it on DVD or Blu-ray for not a lot of money. But that's me personal. That's my personal opinion. But yeah, so this is the fourth movie. I haven't seen it. What is going on? All right, this is the fourth movie that I haven't seen. It is Steve McQueen in Bullet. Like I said, I've never seen this film. I've heard it's phenomenal. Um, I just have never watched it. Movie Hunter says, seen it, good movie. I'm gonna assume Marie hasn't seen this. I'm banking heavily on the next movie for Marie, or else I'm gonna be wrong. Yep, Marie hasn't seen it. Bullet's a classic. I love it. Martinez Joe says Draker hasn't seen it. So yeah, I've heard really great things about this movie. Um, So Brandon says amazing car chase. That's what I heard about this. This and Ronin, I keep hearing how amazing the car chase is, and I bought Ronin from a Facebook Marketplace recently. So spoiler alert. And um, I was going to sell it because it goes for good money, but I keep hearing about the car chase in Ronin, and I've never seen it, so it's going to stay on the shelf for now. Um, so Andrew says it's on the list. Movie Hunter says found in the Best Buy dump-in. Booth Babe Greg says classic car chase. Sav says it's a must see. So yeah, once again, another one on my to watch list that I've never seen. Uh, it happens a lot with classics, sadly, but I've slowly been getting through them. So we got Bullet here. All right, Marie, this is the one I'm crossing my fingers on because this is what I had you pegged. They would get me to 5. Booth Babe Greg says I don't own it, need to get it. Noah says, did Stuber hold up? It did. I really enjoyed it. I don't think I enjoyed it as much on a rewatch, but still a funny movie. I still enjoyed the chemistry between Kumail and Batista, but yeah, I enjoyed it. So Joe says upgrade to Ronin Arrow so you can have 2 in your collection. I am not upgrading a blind buy to an Arrow, buddy. All right. What? Oh. Ray says if you end up selling Bullet, let me know. Same with Sicario. Well, it doesn't seem like I'm going to be watching Sicario in the immediate future unless something crazy happens on IG. And Bullet, I would have to watch at some point down the line. So we got 2 more movies left, guys. Trying to wrap this up. Next up is Tom Hanks, Bruce Dern, Carrie Fisher, Corey Feldman in The Burbs. For some reason, Blu-ray.com wants me to put this in like the beginning of my collection because of the apostrophe B. I didn't do that. I just put it under B for Burbs personally. And yeah, this is a very fun movie. I know this has I want to say this is a Shout Factory release, but I just have the standard Universal release. Movie Hunter says classic movie. I've seen it. Marie's, yes, I was right. Marie's at 5. She says I loved it. Never saw it until I met Jay. I figured Jay would have shown you this. I feel like this is a movie Jay would have sat down to watch with you for sure. Andrew says seen it. Big Kev says very good movie. Feldman was great. Classic Tom Hanks. So yeah, good movie. What? Noah says owned it, sold it due to the devil stuff. Huh? I don't get what you said there, but Joe says Salt and Theater Shot Select released. Yeah, I thought so, but like I said, I'm content with the like I said, the standard Universal release there. So The Burbs, and now that I was right with Marie, I'm on top of the world. This I got from Book Warehouse. So this was part of a 6 for 10 sale on Blu-ray, and that is Burn After Reading, which is made by the Coen brothers, stars George Clooney, Brad Pitt, Frances McDormand, Tilda Swinton, John Malkovich. The satanic stuff in the movie caused you to sell it? Okay. So, Burn After Reading is a fun watch for sure. So, like I said, I enjoy it. It's okay. I think Movie Hunter says the best. He said, seen it, it's okay. Martinez Joe says, good film. Big Kev bought it at Dollar Tree. Yeah, so I mean, like I said, this is an okay one. I like love this movie. It's not Fargo or Big Lebowski for me, but I enjoy it. It's definitely, um, you know, a fun movie. There's a great cast, which makes it fun to watch. Richard Jenkins is in it as well, in addition to all those people. Martinez Joe says, no, I couldn't watch half of my collection then. So yeah, Burn After Reading is the last movie in the stack today. So that wraps up the stack of movies. Like I said, for you guys that weren't here earlier, we're at like 30 people again. They've been bouncing all around. Live streams will now only be on Thursday. The plan is to drop videos Tuesday and Saturday. Live streams Thursday morning for the foreseeable future. When that changes, I will let you guys know in a live stream. On live streams on Thursdays, we'll do new releases for the following Tuesday, like we did earlier. We'll still do a stack of movies. Um, so yeah, so live streams are still happening. We'll hold up the stack for one last time, just in case anybody new is in the room watching one of these tomorrow. You guys can vote once here, or you can vote on Instagram in addition to voting here. 42 American Assassins, Sicario 2, or Midway. If you have not voted which one of these for me to watch tomorrow, you can vote. If not, head over to my Instagram, Down the Movie, and I'll put up a poll, probably in my story. I'll put up a poll, and you can just like type a comment onto the story. Yeah, you can type a comment onto the story of which one you want to vote for. I think it's probably going to be the easiest way. So you can vote for one of those if you haven't already. Big Kev says, I've got over 2,000 Blu-rays and watched maybe 500 to 600 of them. I think I have a problem. Well, I'm the same way to an extent. So now we're going to pick the movie out of the hat. I don't know if I'm going to watch this evening or in the afternoon. I'm not sure what Bridget and I have planned. I know my little sister graduates high school, and they're doing like a drive-by graduation thing for her, so we're going to do that later. But picking a movie out of the hat. What do we got here? Looks like it's on Hulu, and that is, ooh, Martinez Joe will be excited. The movie is The Lodge on Hulu, which was one we wanted to see in theaters, but it was just tough to hammer down a time we could go. So today's movie is The Lodge. Yes, it is on Hulu, but that's because I was not blind buying it. Movie Hunter says, seen it. Brandon's pulling into his local Dollar Tree now. Brandon, send me pictures if they have anything you're not buying, man. Let me know. Martinez Joe and Marie are both like, ooh, yes. So today's movie will be The Lodge. I don't know if we'll watch that in the afternoon or we'll save it for tonight. Like I said, we haven't really hammered out our plans. Ron said, watch the original Italian Job today. Nice. So if anybody else has a vote really fast for the dude flick, I will take that. If not, guys, gonna end the live stream and enjoy the rest of the day. And I'll see you guys live next Thursday. Just keep me posted, please. Yeah. So going live next Thursday. I'll drop a video after this for my review video. These movies will be up on Instagram in my story. You can vote on one for me to watch tomorrow. I'll be watching it earlier in the day after I run out somewhere tomorrow morning. So if you guys want to vote, you got till an hour and 15 minutes. It's a minute and 25 seconds to vote. And I'm ending the live stream at an hour and 15 minutes. I'm going to try to end it on the nose. So if you haven't voted, go ahead and vote. The Lodge is today's movie. And I think I need to crack open this coffee drink. Oh, yeah. Cheers. Good luck to the Dollar Tree hunters. James Morgan. You didn't vote, right? James didn't vote. Another vote for Midway. Bobby's here when we're getting ready to leave. Bobby, you can vote really fast. You got 30 seconds. Thanks for hanging out, Big Kev. You're a new face. We like seeing new faces in live stream. See, next Thursday we'll be live again. Between 10:30 and 10:45 Eastern is when I go live. So you have 15 seconds to vote. Hurry up, get your last minute votes in if you haven't voted yet. 42 American Assassins, Sicario 2, or Midway. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, wait. Wrong video. Pool table. Take it easy. Bye, everybody.